Dignitaries have assembled, and I request Mr. Mehul Mohanka, President, Indian Chamber of Commerce, to felicitate the esteemed dignitaries on the dais. Mr. Mohanka, please. President, Indian Chamber of Commerce goes to Her Excellency, the Honorable Chief Minister of West Bengal, Mamata Banerjee. Shabai kete bhai. The Honorable Chief Minister felicitates Mr. Javier Tebes, President La Liga. Ladies and gentlemen and most eminent dignitaries, at the very outset, please, let me present and introduce here Her Excellency, the Honorable Chief Minister of West Bengal, Mamata Banerjee. She represents and leads by people's mandate about 110 million people in the east of our country, India. West Bengal is a premier state of India, and Mamata Banerjee has been governing it for the last 12 years now. She has been earlier a national parliamentarian, a 7 times MP, has held important ministries of railways, coal and mines, youth and sports, etc. in the federal government for decades. Now, at the helm of administration in the state for 12 years now, she is engaged in providing food security, health security, educational security, and social security to the people of Bengal. In empowerment of women, she has played an iconic role, being herself an ardent lover of sports. Her Excellency has introduced game-changing public policies in the domain of sports. Today, she is here to initiate a far-reaching step to modernize Bengal football. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Spain side, from the world of European international football, joins today none other than the Titan, the President La Liga, Mr. Javier Tebes. Welcome, Mr. Tebes. Thank you for making us proud by joining us and partnering with the Bengal government. We also welcome the Indian sports icon, Mr. Sourav Ganguly, amidst us today. Former captain of the Indian cricket team and former chairman of the Board of Cricket Control India, Mr. Ganguly is a son of Bengal and a star of Indian sports. He makes us proud today. Ladies and gentlemen, before we move over to the next phase, Honorable Chief Minister will like to give some greetings to the eminent dignitaries on the dais. Principal Secretary from Industries, please. After this, I request Mohan Bagan, East Bengal and Mohammedan Sporting, the Indian club authorities to be ready to greet the La Liga authorities. The Calcutta clubs, Mohan Bagan, East Bengal and Mohammedan Sporting, they are requested to come here and felicitate La Liga. Modern Sporting Club, one of the three most important clubs of Calcutta, in fact India, now gives the greetings to La Liga authorities. So East Bengal, Mohun Bagan and Modern Sporting. A short movie, AV, now on football and West Bengal. Now request the Chief Secretary West Bengal, Dr. H.K. Dwivedi, to make his opening remarks for setting the context.
Honorable Chief Minister of West Bengal, Mamata Banerjee, Mr. Javier Tebas, President of La Liga, Mr. Saurabh Ganguly, Dada and Captain to all Indian cricket lovers, Mr. Dinesh Patnaik, Indian Ambassador to Spain, representatives on Bengal's iconic football clubs, delegates, ladies and gentlemen. It's indeed a proud and momentous occasion for each one of us today. West Bengal and Spain both share enthusiasm and a deep passion for football. La Liga, Spain's first national football league, has been a catalyst for social development and positive change in the country. La Liga has a global fan base and is widely watched in many countries. The league consists of several famed clubs which include Real Madrid, Barcelona, etc. The La Liga has also been home to legendary football players including Lionel Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo and many others. West Bengal too has a historic football clubs which are here today, East Bengal, Mohun Bagan and Modern Sporting. The exchange of players and expertise which takes place between the La Liga clubs and West Bengal football clubs is enabling both regions to collaborate on the shared vision. Interestingly, collaboration between Spain and West Bengal's football industry is the recent launch of the Spanish Bengali Football Dictionary by La Liga and Instituto Cervantes at the International Kolkata Book Fair. The dictionary aims to enable football vocabulary in both languages, boosting content creation, social interactions, and movement between fans. Further, to promote transfer of skills, there is an exchange of players between the La Liga and West Bengal football clubs. Recently, Spanish football players Javera Severo, Saul Crespo, and Antonio Jose Paulo Lucas have been signed to play in the East Bengal FC in the upcoming matches. Today we have with us representatives of the three biggest football clubs of West Bengal and India. The importance of the event for Bengal can be gauged by the presence of an ex-keeper of Indian cricket team and an international sporting icon, Shri Saurabh Ganguly. Above all, the presence of Mamta Banerjee, who is just not a sports lover, but a promoter of all cultural exchanges and people-to-people connects. Madam has been instrumental in supporting sportspersons from Bengal, training them, and in the search of new talent. Under her guidance, we have initiated several programs and schemes for the development of not just football, but all games. I welcome you all to this momentous occasion and hope today will mark the beginning of a new era in football frenzy of Bengal and Spain. Thank you. Jai Hind.
I now request National Sports Legend of India, former captain Indian cricket team and former chairman, Board of Cricket Control India, Mr. Saurabh Ganguly, to address us.
Honorable Chief Minister of West Bengal, Mamta Didi, Ambassador of India to Madrid, His Excellency Mr. Dinesh Patnaik, Mr. Javier Tebas, hope I pronounced it correctly, the President of La Liga, the Chief Secretary, Mr. Divedi, Mr. Alapan Bandopadhyay, Mr. Mehul Mohanka, a lot of industrialists, East Bengal, Mohan Bagan, and modern sporting representatives, friends from the media. I'll keep my speech short. I'm sure you'll be hearing from the Honorable Chief Minister. But I'm extremely honored and proud to be here this evening. This is my first visit to Madrid. And I must say to Mr. Tevez that although I've played cricket all my life, captained India for so many matches, but football still remains one of my most favorite sport. And growing up in a city where from a young age, I've only seen football. You know, cricket came in later, probably because when I played for India, the interest of the game in that part of the world grew a lot more. But as a young boy growing up, it was absolutely football in that part of the world. And you have three very, very big clubs who carry enormous legacy, who carry enormous fan following, and clubs who require enormous amount of support from the infrastructure and the quality of football which you play in this part of the world. One of my most important reasons, along being invited by one of my favorite persons, Mamta Didi, is to see your both stadiums, the Real Madrid and the Atletico Madrid Stadium. You know, we've had a small association for 3 years with Atletico, with Mohan Bagan when ISL came in for the first year. My dear friend, he's very younger to me. He's here. Mr. Goenka is here with us. We together got Atletico Madrid to Kolkata, and I could see the frenzy what that association created, and most importantly, where it took the standard of football to our part of the world. It's a country with enormous talent. It's a country, once you go there, and Sand was in India for a long period of time. It's a country when you go and when you actually see the young kids kick a football, because it's a very simple sport. All you need is a football. And I keep saying to everyone that we talk about infrastructure, we talk about money, we talk about whatever it is, but all you need in this sport is a football and enormous amount of skill for young players to deliver. You know, you've had Messi coming to this part of the world at the age of 8, 9 or 10. You know, teams like Barcelona who've actually helped him to become who he is. As I landed on the airport the other day, and I asked my driver that how do I get to see the Real Madrid Football Club? And he came with a whole lot of names who are his favorites. Sergio Ramos, Iniesta. I know Iniesta played for a club differently, Piqué. So this country has a huge heritage of football. You've seen when you were the runners-up of the under-17s a few years ago in Calcutta. I know you lost to England that night, but you must have been excited to see 60,000 people watching an under-17 football match in that part of the world. So it's, as they say, it's a volcano which needs to be looked after and which needs to be harnessed, and to make sure that this talent achieves the heights and the promise which they always do. You know, football fascinates all of us. You ask every member sitting in this room, along with cricket, which is more of a religion in this country. This sport fascinates a lot of people. I've actually watched Atletico Madrid play here many a number of times and seen the frenzy, the UEFA Cup final, the Champions League final, the El Clasico. It's just on a different level. Thank you so much for inviting all of us to this wonderful city. Thank you, Mamta Didi, for inviting me to this special location, for taking care of all of us, personally me, and it's been fantastic. Hope Spanish football makes a mark in our city of Kolkata, because I know once you get into the city of Kolkata, you'll get every possible facility, not just from the government, but from every young boy and a football fan in that city to make football a very popular game in that part of the world. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for giving time, Mr. President, because I know you have a huge responsibility of running football in this part of the world, which is of a different level. And thank you for making all of us welcome in your beautiful part of the world. Thank you.
We now have a film on La Liga. We now request the Titan, the giant in the world of football, Mr. Javier Tebas, President La Liga.
I'm going to speak in Spanish, sorry. Gobernadora, autoridades políticas y deportivas, para nosotros hoy es un día de mucho honor y el poder estar con las autoridades de Bengala y con los clubes representativos de Bengala, ¿no? Y porque, en primer lugar, porque conocemos y sabemos que Bengala es la mayor provincia de aficionados al fútbol que hay en la India, ¿no? Que el primer deporte es el fútbol, ¿no? Y para una liga como la Liga Española, para mí la mejor liga del mundo, no nos tienen que dar las gracias porque firmemos acuerdos para trabajar en el futuro y para trabajar ya en proyectos de academia. Hay mucho camino por recorrer. es una obligación acudir a aquellos lugares donde se ama el fútbol, donde se quiere construir el fútbol, donde se quiere formar a los jóvenes por fútbol, pues acudir a estar con las autoridades políticas, con los clubes, con todos aquellos que quieren hacer el fútbol más grande, que sabemos que haciendo el fútbol más grande hacemos a las personas mejores y también pues la pasión de todos los aficionados que hay en Bengala al fútbol pues aún será mayor y queremos que siga siendo mayor. Por lo tanto, gobernadora, muy agradecidos nosotros por confiar en la Liga Española para estos proyectos de futuro en Bengala. No duden en pedirnos cualquier cosa. Como siempre digo, sean egoístas. Haremos lo que podamos y seguro será mucho más de lo que hoy podemos pensar. A todos los clubes, autoridades, dar las gracias por estar con nosotros aquí, insisto, por volver a confiar y que nos volvamos a ver pronto pues en cualquier ciudad, en Calcuta, donde sea de Bengala, ¿no? Porque ahí tenemos que estar como Liga, empujando, apoyando al fútbol de Bengala para crecer muchísimo más el fútbol y que haya más amantes al fútbol. Muchas gracias.
We now request Her Excellency, the Honorable Chief Minister of West Bengal, Mamata Banerjee, to deliver her address.
Respected Javier Tebas, the President of La Liga, the other friends from La Liga, my favorite boy, an icon of cricket, Saurabh Ganguly, my Chief Secretary, Dibedi, our Ambassador, Dinesh Ji, Mehul, Chairman of ICC, Alapon Bandyopadhyay from my CMO, all the friends, and especially the friends from football world. And Bengal is the mecca of football, what we say. The Mohun Bagan Sporting Club, Mohammedan Sporting Club, Mohun Bagan Club and East Bengal Club, they also came with us because we mean business. Bengal means business. And we are proud that today Mr. Javier Tebas, President of La Liga, is with us, and along with his India team. We are proud to say that we love football like anything. If you go every villages, you will see if nothing is there but one football is there. They love football like this. It is just like sweet. If there is diabetic also, sugar-free, sweet they prefer. So they always love it. And today, with a great hope, we came that let La Liga start some football academy in Bengal so that our club, our players, our kids, our young generation, they must be for future like Messi or Ronaldo. Some football players are very popular. Even Pele died before few days. He also went to Kolkata. Under 17 also FIFA club we organized. On behalf of all of us, all football lovers and all the sports lovers, we convey our gratitude, our humble regards to Javier Tebas and his team. Today, after discussion, we signed a memorandum of understanding that La Liga will start their football academy in Bengal very soon. Many, many thanks and congratulations. All of us, we congratulate your people of Spain, especially you love art, you love football, you love fighting of bulls, what not. We also love all this. So there is a similarity between you and us. And I will request the President of La Liga, when this will be inaugurated, land no problem. Whatever you need requirement, we are ready to do it. But we want to see that La Liga can build up some Messi or Ronaldo from Bengal. What we are expecting from the ancient period. And when you are taking over the charge for technical education, for their technical experts, technology, it is a professional organization, all the professional things, then something must come out. And it will come out just like a world suite. Let us conquer the world. With this word, again, my humble regards to La Liga President and India in charge, and also the other friends from La Liga, Mohun Bagan East Bengal, Mohammedan Sporting, Saurabh especially. He came from UK to attend this program. He was so happy. And also I want to thank all the media people who are covering this point. These organizers, Indian Chamber of Commerce, and all. Thank you so much. If you want to start now, we can start now. Thank you so much. Jai Hind.
The Memorandum of Understanding, which Her Excellency, the Honorable Chief Minister of West Bengal mentioned, will now be exchanged between the Government of West Bengal and La Liga. The Chief Secretary, Government of West Bengal, is requested to conduct the exchange in presence of Honorable Chief Minister and President La Liga.
I have a small request to Mr. Tebas that you should request the Honorable Chief Minister and the three big clubs here that the academy which you form in Kolkata, which is going to happen soon, would request them if they could be cleared to play the first division football league in Kolkata with the boys. That will be the best thing you can do for the young boys in that city. And it's not a big thing. If you can write and get cleared. So young boys who you train can play with in the leagues and competitive football, which actually is going to make them better. You know football better than I do because you head one of the biggest leagues in the world. So I think that would be great for the academy students, which I want to look after in the years to come.
Now, our concluding vote of thanks by His Excellency Mr. Dinesh Patnaik, Ambassador of India to Madrid, Spain.
Thank you very much. I don't really have to give a vote of thanks because Didi has already thanked everybody. And so it's wonderful. But I wanted to just make 2 or 3 points here, which is important because a very historic agreement has been signed here today. Spain and India, both of them, already there is a lot of work going on in the football field. Liga has been present in India. We today have more than 50 Spanish footballers playing in the ISL and in different leagues in India. There are a large number of people coming for training to Spain, but setting up this academy will change everything. When I came to Spain, I realized one thing. If you have to train people to be professionals, you have to start at a very young age. Sending people beyond the age of 16, 17 to come and train here is too late. They have to start when they are 6 years, 7 years, 8 years old. And that's what happens here in Spain. So if Saurav Ganguly's wish of having people play in the first division comes true, it will happen. It will take some time. But it will happen because I have seen the difference in the quality of first division players and others. And it's huge. It's something which very difficult to actually bridge unless you plan. In India. And in India, first division, Mohun Bagan, Mohammedan's Puddings will always play. That I don't think is an issue. The other thing is, in India, we actually have a great tradition of football. Everybody forgets that 1952 Asia Cup, we actually won, defeating Iran 1-0, Asia Cup. And in the 1956 Olympics, we were number 4. Till the 60s and 70s, football was a very popular sport in India. It's after the 1983 World Cup win that things changed. When we really, cricket started becoming very popular. That's the main event. Before that, football was a very popular sport. And something which I want to tell La Liga is there was a survey done as to which sports are popular in India. Football came 4th. But the survey said that 20% of Indians follow football. And 20% of Indians is 280 million people, which is a very large number if anybody is interested in it. So this one would be a very, very good thing for us to work together. Here in the embassy, we are already encouraging a whole lot of people to start doing things together. There are Indian companies which are buying Spanish football companies. And similarly, hopefully, we will see one day Spanish companies buying up Indian football clubs. And hopefully that will be the day we will do. But thank you very much, everybody. I'm delighted that with the presence of the CM, Mamata Banerjee, we are able to do this. Now it's a question of implementing it. And what I have seen of Mamataji in the last many years, if she says something, it will be done. So thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, the program comes to an end. Thank you all very much.